Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Good morning. This is the morning announcements with Bomani Armah on September 7th, 2023. We are pouring libations for Marva, Delores, Collins, recognizing the Independence Day of Eswatini. And let me back this up because I'm not ready to go. That's the Independence Day of Eswatini. Talk about using the hip hop element of graffiti as part of education and listen to Deborah Bond sing about patience. All right, let's try this again. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. This is the morning announcements with Bomani Armah on September 7th, 2023. We are pouring libations for Marva Collins. We are recognizing the Independence Day of Eswatini, talking about the use of hip hop element of graffiti as part of education, and listening to Deborah Bond sing about patience. Make sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Go to the video details for links to anything discussed in the show. Friends, welcome to the morning announcements.
1 2 1 2 3 4. Welcome everyone to the morning announcements. I'ma say my name so you can pronounce it. Bomani Armah. Shout out to early risers, I see who you are. My morning ritual, thanks for having me over. Start with audio visual dose of Sankofa. My favorite occasion's a few moons away. I'm counting rotations to watermelon day. If you're with me this morning, I hope that you're with it. 2 things that I want and 3 ways to get it. Black solidarity, African independence. Honor the ancestors, prepare descendants. 3rd thing you gotta do is love right now. I mean that in every sense and every way you know how. Now throw them up and say what should increase on 1 2 3. Peace.
All right, let's do the mic.
1 2 1 2. Mic check. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning announcements with Bomani Armah on Thursday, September 7th. I am Bomani Armah, and we are 330 days away from Watermelon Day at Sankofa. We are here to honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. Make sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. Shout out to my partners broadcasting the morning announcements, including Bloom Bars, Story Tapestries, World Beats and Life Incorporated, and Sankofa Video and Books. Go to the link in the description to find out more. Let's get started with today's libation. Excuse me. Today's libation is for one Miss Marva Collins. Marva Dolores Collins. August 31st, 1936 to June 24th, 2015. An American educator, Collins is best known for creating West Side Preparatory School, a widely acclaimed private elementary school in the impoverished Garfield Park neighborhood of Chicago, Illinois, which opened in 1975. West Side Prep became an educational and commercial success. Collins created her low-cost private school specifically for the purpose of teaching low-income Black children whom Collins felt the Chicago public school system had mislabeled as being learning disabled. Collins had the data to prove that her students were teachable via her teaching methods, which eliminated behavioral issues and allowed students to flourish. Let's read this quote from Marva Collins. If you can't make a mistake, you can't make anything. I love this quote. Let me read this again. If you can't make a mistake, you can't make anything. This will lead us well into this school year. I have to remind my students all the time that the purpose of school is to put them in situations that are not in their comfort zone, situations that incite mistakes and confusion, but also opportunities to learn and grow. Make sure you send your child to a school with the goal of improving through experience, not just the goal of getting A's. You can get A's by staying in your comfort zone or cheating to answer the questions. That does not aid the learner, just makes them feel comfortable. If you make anything today, make sure you make a mistake. Thank you for this wisdom, Marva Collins. Let's pour a libation for Marva Collins. We never forget, so never fear. For homies who ain't here, we pouring out a beer. Because of you, it'll never be the same. We keep saying your name while we pour champagne. For the mothers and the father figures, your flame still flickers. We pouring out some liquor. We're the sons and the daughters of heroes and martyrs. Honor you by pouring out some water. Friends, today's libation is for one Miss Marva Collins. Thank y'all very much once again for supporting the morning announcements. Make sure you know you can get your RBG watermelon shirt at notarapper.com. We've got the DC flag, we got the Maryland flag, and we got my favorite, the RBG Pan-African flag. Red is for the blood that was spilled, black is for the people, green is for the land. We have it set out as watermelon because watermelon is red, black, and green. You know how I am. I'm always excited about watermelon. Thank y'all very much for being a part of this as we do this every day. You can find out more information at notarapper.com. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to recognize the Independence Day of Eswatini. It's not a new country. It is an old country with a new name. It used to be called Swaziland. We want to make sure we recognize their Independence Day, which I believe is actually today. So you know how I do. I brought out my girl, Elsie Honey. Let's have her play their national anthem. Here we go. Thank you very much, Elsie Honey, for playing for us the national anthem of Eswatini. Now I'm going to read for you the lyrics. I'm first going to try to read the title. This looks like Swahili. I need to do more research on it. It probably is some derivative of Swahili. This says, Nkulunkulu, Nikari, Nku. All right, here we go. Hold on. Nkulunkulu, Nikati, Wetibusiso, Temaswati. I'm going to say that again. Nkulunkulu, Imnikati, Wetibusiso, Temaswati. When this comes back around next year, I'm going to go find a native or find a video of a native saying it so I say it correctly. This is the national anthem of the Kingdom of Eswatini. Here are the lyrics. O Lord our God, bestower of the blessings of the Swazi, we give thee thanks for all of your good fortune. We offer thanks and praise for our king and for our fair land, its hills and rivers. Thy blessings be on all rulers. Thy blessings be on all rulers of our country. Thine alone is our Lord. We pray thee to grant us wisdom without deceit or malice. Establish and fortify us, Lord eternal. Friends, that is the national anthem of Eswatini. formerly Swaziland. Thank y'all very much for joining us here at the morning announcements. Y'all know exactly how we do. That was honoring the ancestors. Now we're going to talk about what's going on right now. Honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about how I use the 4 elements of hip hop to teach education. The 4 elements are DJing, breaking, MCing, and graffiti. Today, let's talk about graffiti. I like using graffiti in my classroom to get my students excited about writing by giving them an assignment that they cannot get wrong. All right. If you start off with the writing process, you do the 3 rules of creative writing. The only answer that's wrong is the answer that's blank. Writers don't make mistakes. We make discoveries, and do not edit in your head. I make sure I play this song for all my 3rd graders and up. My K through 2 students usually don't need this encouragement. They just need to feed off of that energy you normally have as a kindergartner who's not afraid of any mistakes. But for those who are, for my older kids, I pull this song out of the hat. This is called the 3 rules of creative writing. This is what I play in the background to get my students started writing graffiti. Here we go. Baba Bomani, BabaGapBars.com. Where all my writers at? Make some noise. All right, y'all, we're about to get real creative. To do that, we're gonna go over the 3 rules of creative writing. When you catch on to the chorus, help me out with some call and response. It's exciting when we do creative writing, inspiration igniting, ideas like lightning in a poem or a song. Don't worry what word belongs. Your opinion is impossible to get wrong. Brainstorming ideas is how art is made. Raise your hand, write it down. No need to be afraid. We really want to know what you think. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. Creating something new can be stressful. Having the right attitude can help you be successful. Edison's attitude helped him not go berserk. I didn't fail 1,000 times, I found 1,000 ways that didn't work. So don't worry that the word, phrase, or sentence isn't right. Every idea you put out there can spark another light. This is the rough draft nobody sees. Writers don't make mistakes, we make discoveries. 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 Do you have a diary, a notebook, or a journal to make sure your bright ideas don't stay internal? Make sure you have a place to write ideas down. When you see them on the page, they're easy to move around. You can revise, remix, rethink, and edit. Best of all, you won't regret it because you won't forget it. To make sure your ideas can evolve and spread, do not edit in your head. It goes, do not edit in your head. 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 Remember, when your teacher asks you to write creatively, he or she wants to know what you are thinking. You cannot possibly get that wrong, so write something down. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. The only answer that's wrong is an answer that's blank. When you write down this answer, you might not like it. That does not mean you wrote down a wrong word. You wrote down the word that will lead you to the words you were looking for. Writers don't make mistakes, we make discoveries. 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 Make sure you have some place to write your ideas, be it a notebook, a journal, a diary, a tape recorder, a hammer and chisel, any way at all. Just do not edit in your head. 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 Dum, dum, dum. Man, it's been a minute since I started doing that song. I'm so inspired that the students are inspired by it. Thank you very much for joining me here at the morning announcements. That was the 3 rules of creative writing. I'm going to keep this moving. We have only one thing that we've got left to do. We've honored the ancestors. We prepared the descendants. Now I want to talk about loving right now. I want to wish a happy anniversary. I think it's 20 years since her first debut album. My friend Deborah Bond, I knew her way back in when we were both like seniors in high school and freshmen in college. She's doing it big. She's always been doing it big. And she's got a message for you in her music. This next song I'm about to play for you is called Patience.
patience with myself when I try to speed around what's right in front of me. I need a little patience with myself. I know how the story goes. The cards have been dealt. Constantly down to take the ride. Oh, the ride. Maybe it's now that I catch my breath for a while. So just take it slow. You're growing older. You better breathe. Maybe if you had a little patience with yourself, myself, I should know by now the pacing of my life. Why do I try to believe things will come to me swiftly? I've learned many times before the lanes can make a left turn, and before you know you're down and you're lying on the ground. Are you sure you wanna take that ride? Oh, the ride. Maybe it's now that you put those things aside. Just take it slow. You're growing older. You better breathe. Maybe if you had a little patience with yourself, and maybe if you take a moment to stop now, take a look around. What will you find? Places, destinations, and times say that you've arrived. Now, maybe if I take these days to embrace a little space, time with myself. Oh, maybe if I had a little patience with myself. Oh, body, body, Stop. Oh, stop now, stop. Stop now. Stop.
Friends, that was Deborah Bond,
That's called patience.
and that's called patience. We needed that. Thank you for that encouragement, Deborah. That is a great way to end today's program. There's only one other thing I got to do today, and that is play the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing by James Weldon Johnson and J. Rosamond Johnson. Here we go. Friends, that was the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing by J. Rosamond Johnson and James Weldon Johnson. There are 3 things that I need you to do today.
Honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. Friends, at the count of 3, I need
everyone to say peace, throw up the deuces, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Peace. See y'all.
Hold it now, melon is sweet, the water is life. So every time we meet, I'ma give you a slice, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. I got the juice and plant the seeds. I reap the fruit and give you what you need, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. It's the watermelon man, reppin' red, black, and green. The county of PG sends you greetings from D.